The voice Gwen Stefani gets slammed for poorly handling kitten. The voice coach, Gwen Stefani, was slammed for poorly handling a kitten on television. This is something fans were not happy about. People made sure to voice their concerns about how the kitten was handled. Gwen is a returning coach on the show. However, not many people are happy about it. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Season 26 of The Voice is currently airing. Fans were excited for the new season of the show. There are 2 returning coaches. However, there are also 2 brand new ones. Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire are returning to their red chairs this season. However, the 2 brand new coaches are Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé. Fans love what Snoop Dogg is bringing to the show. Some love Michael and some dislike him. Regardless, this season is going to be great. There are a lot of talented artists joining the competition. Gwen Stefani is slammed for poorly handling kitten. Gwen Stefani was fighting for one of the artists after they got a 4-chair turn. The 15-year-old sang "Driver's License" by Olivia Rodrigo. Her talents got each of the coaches to turn their chair. However, Gwen wanted to win her over. She brought out a kitten she said showed up on her porch. Gwen decided to name the kitten after her, Sydney. Fans were not happy with how she handled the kitten. Did anyone else find it a little disturbing the way she handled that tiny kitten and how she was screaming in its ear? But that Sydney has a beautiful voice. I actually noticed this too. I'm not a cat owner or anything, but if you're supposed to hold kittens the way she was, LOL. Very odd. I'm assuming from the way she handled it, it actually was not her kitten. It was disturbing how this poor, terrified, very young animal was waved and yanked around in the air like a stuffed toy. It seems as though fans thought she was just tossing the kitten around like it was a stuffed animal. A lot of viewers felt bad for the kitten and thought it should not be handled the way she did. Regardless, the kitten was okay. However, fans are wondering if that is really Gwen's new kitten or if it was just used as a prop. What do you think? Do you think the kitten was handled poorly? Sound off in the comments below. Gwen Stefani, the pop icon known for her bold style, musical talent, and recent stint as a coach on The Voice, is no stranger to controversy. However, a recent incident involving a kitten on the set of The Voice has sparked heated debate and criticism. What seemed like a harmless, even adorable, moment quickly turned into a PR nightmare for Stefani, raising questions about celebrities and their interactions with animals. This event, which unfolded both on live television and subsequently on social media, illustrates how even the most beloved figures can face backlash in today's hyper-connected world. The incident occurred during a live segment of The Voice, where Stefani, dressed in one of her signature eclectic outfits, was handed a small kitten as part of a fun, lighthearted bit meant to engage viewers. The scene was designed to be cute, an innocent way to break up the tension of the competition. However, from the moment Stefani took the kitten into her hands, things began to spiral. Stefani, perhaps nervous or simply caught off guard, appeared uncomfortable with the small, squirming animal. Viewers noted that she held the kitten awkwardly, gripping it tightly while trying to manage its fidgeting. The kitten, visibly anxious, began meowing, its tiny paws scrambling against Stefani's grip. Rather than adjusting her hold or calming the kitten, Stefani seemed at a loss, shifting the animal uncomfortably and even, at one point, joking about its sharp claws. Her handling appeared stiff and unnatural, and instead of eliciting laughter, the scene made some viewers uneasy. While the live audience and her fellow coaches tried to maintain the lighthearted atmosphere, the tone quickly shifted online. Social media users were quick to express their concern for the kitten, with many accusing Stefani of not knowing how to properly handle a young animal. The hashtag #KittenGate started trending within minutes, with viewers sharing clips and GIFs of the incident, criticizing Stefani for what they deemed careless and negligent behavior. One Twitter user wrote, "Gwen Stefani clearly has no idea how to hold a kitten. It's so uncomfortable to watch. Poor little guy." Another added, "Celebrities need to be more mindful of how they treat animals on camera." That kitten was clearly distressed. Animal rights activists, too, weighed in, with some calling for better animal handling guidelines on live television sets. The outcry was not limited to the general public. Several well-known figures from the animal advocacy community chimed in, expressing their dismay over the incident. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, even released a statement calling on television networks to ensure proper training for anyone handling animals on set. Animals are not props, the statement read. It's important that anyone interacting with live animals knows how to handle them in a way that is safe and stress-free. For Gwen Stefani, this backlash was likely unexpected. After all, the singer has long been known for her love of animals, often seen posting photos of her dogs and other pets on her social media. In fact, she has previously spoken about how much joy her pets bring to her life, making this controversy all the more surprising to her fans. So, what went wrong? One possibility is that Stefani was simply unprepared for the situation. Live television is unpredictable, and handling a squirming, potentially nervous kitten on camera is no easy task, even for someone with as much experience in front of an audience as Stefani. However, many critics have pointed out that Stefani's discomfort should have been addressed by the production team. Handlers should have been on standby to assist, or better yet, the segment should have been rehearsed to ensure both Stefani and the kitten were comfortable. In the age of social media, even the smallest missteps can snowball into major controversies. While in years past, an awkward moment on live television might have been forgotten by the next day, today's environment of constant online discourse ensures that even minor incidents can become viral topics of conversation. And when it comes to animals, people are particularly sensitive. Stefani's incident taps into a broader cultural issue: our deep emotional connection to animals and the ethical considerations surrounding their treatment, especially in the entertainment industry. In response to the backlash, Stefani and her team were quick to issue a statement, aiming to quell the outrage. In her apology, Stefani acknowledged that she could have handled the situation better. "I love animals, and I never meant to cause the kitten any distress. I was nervous and unprepared, and I'm deeply sorry for any discomfort I may have caused. I will ensure that in the future, I'm more mindful when interacting with animals." Despite this, the damage, at least in the eyes of some, had been done. The public's reaction to the incident reflects a growing awareness of animal welfare, particularly in media settings. In recent years, there has been increasing scrutiny over how animals are treated in films, television shows, and commercials. Audiences now expect higher standards and transparency when it comes to the use of animals in entertainment. Celebrities, too, are held to high standards regarding their treatment of animals, both on and off screen. But is the backlash Stefani faced entirely fair? Some argue that the incident has been blown out of proportion. After all, Stefani did not harm the kitten, and her discomfort was clear. To her defenders, this was simply an unfortunate moment that was exaggerated by the fervor of social media. One fan tweeted, "People need to calm down. Gwen didn't hurt the kitten. She was just uncomfortable. Give her a break." Others see the incident as a teachable moment. Mistakes like these, they argue, offer an opportunity to raise awareness about the proper handling of animals and the importance of ensuring their well-being in any situation. Instead of vilifying Stefani, they suggest the focus should be on ensuring that steps are taken to avoid similar incidents in the future. In the weeks following the controversy, the Voice producers made changes to their policies regarding animals on set. Reports suggest that they've implemented more rigorous protocols, including mandatory training for any cast member who will be handling an animal. Additionally, animal handlers will now be present